In a small village nestled between the rolling hills of Africa, there lived a woman named Amina. She was known throughout the village for her kindness, always offering a smile and helping hand to anyone in need. Yet, behind her warmth and gentle spirit, Amina carried a heavy burden, the heartache that had followed her for years. She longed to be a mother but had not been able to conceive, despite many prayers and hopes. Amina and her husband, Kwame, had been married for nearly 10 years. They shared a deep love and supported each other through the trials of life, but as the years passed without the sound of a child's laughter in their home, the whispers in the village grew. People began to murmur that perhaps Amina was cursed, that she would never bear a child. Though Amina tried to keep her faith strong, the pain of each passing year weighed heavily on her heart. One night, after a long day of tending to her crops and caring for the village's children, Amina fell to her knees under the brilliant African sky. With tears streaming down her face, she looked up at the stars and cried out to God. "Father, I know you have a plan for me, but my heart aches. Please, if it is your will, bless me with the gift of life within me. And if not, give me the strength to continue without it." Weeks passed, and life continued in the village. Amina and Kwame remained faithful, pouring their love into each other and their community. But one morning, as Amina rose with the sun, something felt different. A strange sensation stirred within her, something she had never felt before. She brushed it off at first, thinking it was her imagination, but as the days turned into weeks, the feeling grew stronger. One day, she visited the village nurse, who had known Amina since she was a child. After a series of blessings and gentle examinations, the nurse looked into Amina's eyes, her face filled with awe and joy. "Amina," she whispered, "by the grace of God, you are with child." Amina could hardly believe the words. She placed her hands on her belly, and tears of joy fell freely from her eyes. It was as though the heavens had opened, and God had poured His grace upon her. She rushed home to tell Kwame, and when he heard the news, he fell to his knees, praising God for His miraculous gift. The entire village rejoiced when they heard of the blessing. The same people who once whispered doubts now gathered to celebrate Amina's miracle. They saw her growing belly as a testament to the power of faith, perseverance, and God's perfect timing. Months later, under the shade of an old baobab tree, surrounded by her loving husband and the women of the village, Amina brought a beautiful baby girl into the world. They named her Nia, which means purpose, for she was a living reminder that God's plans are always greater than our own understanding. Amina's story became an inspiration to many. She would often share her journey with others, reminding them that though the road may be long and the wait may seem endless, God's grace can work miracles in the most unexpected ways. Her heart was now full, and her home echoed with the laughter she had prayed for all those years. And so, in the heart of that African village, Amina's story of faith and grace became a beacon of hope, a reminder that with patience, trust, and unwavering faith, even the deepest desires of the heart can be fulfilled, by the grace of God.